Hey everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of the original Spyro trilogy. This is Year of the Dragon, the third in the series, and the end of the road for us. We got 4 worlds to get through, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Let's use... Nah, I like Spyro. Well, that's inconvenient.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now, go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the Dragon Worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Worlds. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
Why did Hunter leave Avalar to come live in the Dragon Worlds? Ooh. Camera's being weird. Okay. Now, there are no abilities to learn in this game, but they still restrict progress the way they did in Ripto's Rage by giving us rebel critters to free. At least that's what the wiki calls them. I don't think I have ever heard them called critters before that. So again, we are going for 100% run. Which is going to be so much more difficult this time around.
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right, press the L2 or R2 buttons. To quickly center the camera behind you, press the L1 or R1 button. You can look all around by holding the triangle button down.
Okay, so the camera wasn't being weird at all, I was just hitting the wrong buttons.
So, you're
you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back up that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find an egg, our expertly trained armies will dispose of you and take it back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry. And you won't like me when I'm angry.
I don't like you right now. So, how much do I need to free Sheila?
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. The sorceress has asked me to guard Sheila the kangaroo. I suppose if you had a bit more money, I'd be willing to let her escape. Then you could keep her for a pet or something.
300. Wow, this looks just awful. Nothing I can do about it, though. So there are 400 gems in this world. I've just got to go hunting for them. Speaking of Sheila, they just released the new designs for Hunter and Sheila for the Reignited trilogy.
Yo, Spyro, I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the X button to jump, then press the X button again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
But, so by now, hopefully I found a graphic of the new designs and put them up on screen. Why in the world does Sheila need a cinched waist? She's a freaking kangaroo. Where would she hide her baby?
To get the best glide, press the X button at the very top of your jump.
Also, why does she need a red wig?
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the triangle button at the end of your glide.
Stop telling me what to do. But thank you for telling me how to do it. Oh, I don't need to hover. Ah! We are going to do this without hover. We can. It was so close. I wonder if he pops back into existence on the other side of the cliff, or if he actually jumps over there when I'm not looking.
To get the best glide...
Yeah, best glide distance, hover, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Okay, need hover. I did worse that time.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
Thank you. Spyro, go down the hole.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
I don't know why I walked through the gate, because I definitely don't need it right now. I need it to get up to the top of this cave in a second. As of right now, I'm just here to collect all the treasure. I wonder how many times the first time I encountered this cave, I just walked out of it, or not walked out of it, but just flew back out of it because I could. The actual goal here is to... Wow, that is a short timer. The actual goal here is to fly up to this. I'm so lucky I was over the lip before I did that. I don't need to be up there anymore right now. Okay, so even though he's very not detailed right now, oh, there he is. Pretty sure that's Hunter. But that is also Hunter. Oh, I forgot about this. You have to have a certain number of eggs to open worlds.
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
Man, I wish I would just have to pay treasure again. I guess that's probably not an accurate summation of what happened in Ripto's Rage. Because there were doors like in, Autumn Plains that had to be opened with orbs. We are going to get 400 gems.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the square button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down the square button.
See, Hunter learned his lesson. He didn't even tell me how to swim this time. He knows I charge. All the time. Forever. Now, something interesting about this game. I start with that phrase a lot, don't I? This actually is something interesting, though. Sparks becomes a playable character in this game, but you cannot enter his world until you complete the boss level for this world. Okay, we're only at 3... Wow, we're at 300 even? Well, that's 5 of the 10 we need to open up. I literally don't know the name of any of these levels. I know Sunny Villa because I read it like 5 seconds ago. There's something to do with clouds. Maybe Cloud Factory? Which is where Hunter wanted me to go. We're at 347. Where is the rest of my treasure? Let's go talk to Sandy.
Here I was, about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach, and my portal just disappeared right in front of me. If you go find some more of those dragon eggs, I bet this portal will turn on again.
I swore his name was Sandy. Oh, right, I forgot about this place over here. This is where the Speedway will be once I open it up. Come on. So we are kind of restricted in what we do first here. Really? We're one short? Anyway, we're kind of restricted in what we do first because we need eggs to open everything. So let's go find that one gem because it's bugging me. Find the gem, release Sheila. Find the gem, release Sheila. Find the gem. Find the gem. I'm betting it's in that cave. Because because I wasn't very Cloud Spires. But I'm definitely thinking it's in the cave because I wasn't all that careful, I think, when I was going through it. If you saw that, and you didn't say anything, so I just walked. How many times did I walk past this? Ugh. Anyway, let's go free Sheila. Oh, and while I was gone, I saw something that I didn't want to get until I came back. There is a butterfly jar up there that we can get, presumably. You know, I actually don't know if the Superfly power-up will make it possible for us to grab it. I'm thinking we may have to just glide around the edge from the lip where we picked up the first egg. Well, I guess it was the second egg we picked up. Go as high as you can. High as you can. Let's free Sheila.
I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. The pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape if you were to pay me, say, a small fee.
Small fees again.
Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich. I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
I reckon you'd be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know. Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
For those of you who don't know, the wazoo is actually where magic comes from. It's a gland that humans don't really have anymore.
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Hiya, Sheila. While you are gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
Somehow I doubt that. Not that they're working on a plan, but the end result will be clever. I'm supposed to talk to... Oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to talk to him. To get a tutorial of how this works.
Follow Bobby and Pete up there using your air harp. It's easy, just press the X button again at the top of your jump.
This is actually going to be our first encounter with a Rhinoc. I shouldn't know how to do that. For those of you wondering, kicking is circle. Squares also kick. Okay, triangle is still to do with the camera.
You can get up really steep cliffs like this one with your double jump. Press the X button to jump, and press it again exactly when you hit the ground to do the double jump. Once you've mastered it, you can go anywhere you want.
That is optimistic. Now, Sheila has her own version of head bash, and I'm not entirely certain what it's called. I'm sure one of the goats will tell me eventually. But you just saw it.
Home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelette, but I think you deserve it more.
This is another one of those instances where it doesn't seem like there's really anything actually standing in their way. You know, another thing I never caught until now was that Sparks comes along with the Rebel Critter to their levels. I mean, I realized it before, but I didn't realize that it was weird before.
Last time we tried to get past this moose, he knocked Billy clean through a wall. If you don't mind, we'll just hang out here while you give him a good kicking.
They neglected to tell me how to kick. Ooh, tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Oh, and I don't know if you guys have noticed, we are back to gems being contained within the enemies. I guess mooses like shiny things. Moose and meese. Something. You keep working at it, man.
Hey, Sheila, let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
Now, I haven't figured it out yet because this is my first Rebel world. But I can't remember if you have to complete the Rebel world before you can use them in other levels when they show up for the optional side quests. Let's go talk to Billy. He'll explain the situation.
Those Rhinox have taken over! There'll be no stopping them unless we can smash the huts! The huts are too big to smash with your kick attack, so try using your stomp attack to smash them instead. I'll confuse them with taunting while you stomp the huts, okay? You remember how to stomp, don't you? Just jump, then press the triangle button in the air. You remember how to stomp, don't you? Just jump, then press the triangle button in the air.
Thank you. Ow! Bye. Oh, that looks lovely. So much treasure. Ooh. Sorry, back to my original point. I don't remember if I have to complete this level to be able to use them in their optional side quests. So we're going to do Sunny Villa next. I think the first time we're going to encounter a problem is needing Sergeant Bird. And still don't remember the name of the place that has the weird tiki people. Those had a really wide range. Yay, I made it.
Thanks for the help, Sheila. You can have this egg I found in my house.
If you ever forget how to control a character or vehicle, just go to the pause menu and select Help.
I will do. Let's try that again. By the way, the bounce move is continuous. As long as you do it right when you hit the ground, you can just do this over and over and over, no matter what elevation you start from. Alright, we are 7 short. Let's see what we can find. The edge of the cliff. And there's my 2. I probably just walked away from them. I think it's really disappointing that they did away with the cutscenes that kind of gave the levels flavor in Spyro 2.
Oh my, oh my. Can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
I wonder if that's for a skill point. Flaming the flowers or the bushes. Okay, the bushes take damage too. Alright, let's get to murdering. Do they really just not attack you? Now, I know Chicken Leg Guy does.
Let me catch my breath and I'll kick that other guy's butt.
I doubt it.
We show those 2 bullies. If they hadn't outnumbered me 2 to 1, I'd have finished them off ages ago.
Sure. I believe you, man. I'm really generous with these butterfly jars. Just for fun. I am going to keep flaming these bushes. Because there has got to be a skill point associated with it. I think there's still a thing in this game. Ooh. That's going to be a problem. They drop out of frame. at this angle. I wonder if it's because I've got it set to widescreen.
This Rhinoc is too big to charge. You'll have to flame him using the circle button.
I will do so. I know there are trees around here. There's a tree.
Hi, Spyro. Each time a fairy zaps you like this, that means your progress is saved.
Thank you.
If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place you got zapped.
I bet electricians wish their lives worked like that. Oh, I could have flamed this entire time? I thought the shields were going to protect them. Ow. Whoa, frame drop. Now these little side things are going to be what makes this a nightmare, because inside of this is a separate area that counts as part of the main world, meaning that any treasure I miss doesn't necessarily have to be in the main portion of the world.
Hey, Spyro, there are Rhinocs everywhere. Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of the tower.
Alas, I have lost my love, guarded by evil Rhinocs at the top of yonder tower. Can you rescue her for me?
I will endeavor to do so. Nope. Nope. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. I would have gotten it on the way back, but I want to get it now. So that is the other unfortunate thing about these weird little... I'm going to call them pocket dimensions because I can't think of anything else. But you have to backtrack all the way to the beginning of the special zone to get out of it. And a portal pops up like it did at the end of Sheila's world. Sheila's Island. Everything down here. Didn't expect that. Got a little bit distracted. Okay, we're good. Okay, everything here. Upsy daisy, upsy daisy, upsy daisy. Too far, upsy daisy. Wait, did I get it? Come on. I know there was treasure up there. Really? I swear I saw a gold gem on the way down. So weird. Nope. Ooh. Must mess that up. I think it's funny that level 2 of the tower had 2 Rhinox and level 3 has 3. I have a very odd sense of humor. It's like, numbers.
What? Marco sent you here? I've got a restraining order against him.
And I knew she didn't like him, but I had forgotten that there was a restraining order involved. Okay, we good here? We're probably not. I'll probably be back here in like 5 seconds. Looking for whatever treasure I missed. Oh, he doesn't have anything to say anymore. Oh no, the trees come back. Oh well. It wasn't meant to be. I could do them all again. I'm gonna have to come this way anyway. I'm gonna do them all again. I'm just like so certain there's a skill point associated with it. Which doesn't matter because I'm not gonna run out of lives. By the way, if you're looking for an extra bush when you're trying to do the skill point thing, it's up here. I don't remember if I got this one in the first place. Okay, no more pocket dimensions until we get all the trees. Make sure there's not one up here. I'm gonna make sure I get them all. There is not. I almost had him. And then I did. Oh, that's just sad.
Thanks for the help, but I think I would have worn him down in a minute.
guess that was all the trees and it just didn't do anything.
Thank you for rescuing my town. As mayor, I award you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs. I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
I love the KFC joke. Oh, let there be another tree up here. I know it's a thing. There is another tree up here. Alright. There was a skill point. That's for everybody who never believed in me.
Hi, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena, and it makes a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills? I bet you can't catch all 15 of the lizards running around here. Just come back if you want some boarding tips from the master.
I got this. So the orange ramps provide... Oh. Anyway, the orange ramps provide a jump, whereas the blue ramps act as quarter pipes. So that you can come straight back down. Is there any more in this tunnel? Oh, just one? Get both the ones. Okay, there's another. Alright. Wow, I missed a lot. I'm gonna get you. I get you. Good God, man. Gonna get you for real. Okay. I'm satisfied. Alright, we're down to 4. One right there. Oh, there was another ramp that I missed. Ah! Just gotta turn around. Nope, that didn't work. But I think both of the remaining 2 are up there on that. Oh. Got it.
Hey, that was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow. All right, if you can catch all the lizards without wiping out and before time runs out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg. It's not gonna be easy, though.
He's holding babies hostage.
Go get him, Spyro!
I only wiped out once the first time, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem. I should have gotten the one on the blue ramp first, because I could have come down. It doesn't really matter. The system's so touchy that wiping out is super easy, which makes these so frustrating. Why did you go that way, though? They run straight at walls to make it so that I can't catch them. Did I get you already? Yeah, I got you already. Woo! Alright, 5 remaining. Got 1 on the top of the blue ramp. Over here, and then the 2 on the central ramp. Oh, that almost ended very badly for me. Nope. Let's go again. Let's try that again. Okay, let's try it again. Try it again. Do it right this time. Whoop. Oh crap, I forgot about the timer. Hopefully it won't matter. Oh, you son of a... Okay, so it looks like it takes about 10 seconds to make a round. So I have 3 more tries.
Whoa, that was sweet! And look, there was another egg in the lizard burrow.
The rendering just makes it so that his pants take priority.
You can go for the course record now if you want. Whenever you hop on a skateboard, a timer will start. Score as many points as you can until the timer expires or you wipe out. Good luck!
That's only for skill points. And I may very well try it. But the gems are more important at the moment. And what makes it even more important is that I finished everything else in the level, so if the gems aren't here, it's gonna be a bit of time before I can find them. Okay, so we're only 11 short. I'm pretty sure those can all be here. So we've got to hit that central channel again, and there's the other one right there. Oh, wow, I didn't realize the timer kept going. Alright, we're 4 short, and I think there's some in the tunnel, too. We are 2 short. We are 1 short. Well, this isn't good. I'll be back when I find it. That didn't take long. I wonder how long ago that happened.
Ooh, look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this!
Come back when you finish witch school, okay?
Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
There's a Clerks 2 joke there. If you've seen Clerks 2, you know which one I mean.
Have shut down our cloud generator, and I'll never see a rainbow again.
That's so sad. It's not even, it's just an immediate descent into depression. It's not even a like, can you please help us? It's just, we're fucked. Everything is horrible.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
Those are about the same size. Whatever.
The metal armor those enemies are wearing protects them from your dragon flame. If you hold down the square button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
That is what I will do. Whoop, no. Come on. Yeah, no, wait, no, yeah. Definitely thought I was in range there. Wow. Just scrubbed his face on every stair on the way down. Which isn't nearly as bad as running face first into a wall, I guess. Stephanie, if you're watching this, that dragon was for you. Also, thank you for watching. I know you're not really into this stuff, but I appreciate that you try. Ooh, already activated it. Sorry, thought I saw a gem over there.
Well, well, if it isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I suppose I might look the other way if I was distracted by counting gems.
Ooh, yes, precious, precious gems.
Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows any time you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
You know, I have no choice but to believe him about the critters. You know, obviously he was put in charge of them by the sorceress.
Remember, to get your longest glide, press the X button at the very top of your jump, and use the triangle button to hover at the end of your jump.
But the bellows... I think he might be lying about that. I think he may have deactivated the bellows for his own profit. But I have no proof of that. It's all circumstantial.
Oh, you activated the bellows? Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again. The Rhinox must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
And now that the bellows are active, that means the whirlwinds are active.
Our sun has gone out. We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds. But they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot.
You would think they would have, like, a process for this.
Step on the switch to get a fresh sun seed and keep flaming it until you get it into the pot.
Like, does it just not happen often enough that they need to have the equipment to do it? And if not, why is there this factory specifically devoted to creating new suns? And why didn't they put their sunseed thing, sunseed dispenser? Anyway, why didn't they put whatever it is right next to the cauldron? Maybe you can add too many sun seeds and then it becomes a problem. We're gonna go with that. I appreciate this being here because it actually does serve to reset the timer. Or at least I would think it would. He did seem to deactivate or cool down pretty quickly. And this playthrough is going to get so much better once I get that special Sparks ability. The one that can find treasure. That way I'll know exactly what pocket dimension all the treasure's in. Oh, whoops.
What I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir.
I think it might be a dud, though.
Even if it wasn't a dud, they die really quickly. It's like giving somebody flowers on turbo mode. At least flowers last a week or so. That would have just been here. Have a thing that you can throw away in 10 seconds. I have to keep checking my camera now because it might be just like so far off kilter and I won't have realized it. Ooh.
We usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn, but these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
See, this is where the evil spirit went that I got out of the statues in Colossus. Oh, I have to claim the spirits. Alright. There we go.
Doodad. It fell out of the belfry.
I'll get you in a second. Oh, come on, I deserve a little bit more range than that. Gotcha. That egg was extremely bouncy. Ow. Oops. I gotta be really careful because I'm probably gonna forget this place even exists. Whoop. There should be another whirlwind back here that got activated after I started up the bellows. Yeah, there it is. That gets us up on top of the factories, I think. That was a sad moment for me. Let's go do it again! Free. All the way across. Thank you! Nope. Nope. Alright. We are clear on this side. Woo! That was almost a very bad situation. All of these are blues and a gold, so I know we're not done here. Alright, got all the eggs, but we are at least 7 short on the gems. We are exactly 7 short. So I will be back again. Alright, so there's 2. And there's our 5. Very close to the start of the level. Ooh, let's get out of here. Alright, we are up to 20 eggs, so we can go anywhere we want now.
At last, my portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
Sorry, just checking my time. We are at 1:19 with my main cam.
Rhinox are running rampant around here, but I can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough to do anything about it.
I think there's a skill point for flaming all those flowers, but I am not worried about it. I was definitely behind that guy. He should have died. Alright, Indiana Jones, calm down. Yes. I wonder how many total animations there are for the dragons. I mean, I know they get reused for sure. I wonder how many total there are, because there's the chicken dance. There's... oh, never mind. I'm not even going to try to remember them all. But we'll see them.
Be sure to keep your friend Sparks the dragonfly healthy, Spyro. If his health is low, torch a little creature like the slug below me to release a butterfly.
Zoe doesn't care about slugs. I didn't need that, so apparently I don't either. Ouch.
this egg. They were giving them away at the Tiki Lodge last night.
Really? I didn't deserve to fall off that cliff. I didn't deserve to fall in this lava. Okay. Maybe I did. Maybe this is karma for killing that slug earlier. Ouch. We got the key, we gotta go unlock that chest. I'm being really careless with the way I'm just running around this level. So I have no health to speak of. Ugh. Not having sparks is such a pain. Alright. Let's not lose all of our health this time.
Spyro, you're just in time. I saw 2 egg thieves run through this door. Well, actually, they paid me to guard their hideout, but that's irrelevant. I'll happily let you through the gate to chase them down for a small finder's fee.
Like, how does he convince people to let him do these things? Like, if they know anything about his reputation, they wouldn't let him do these things.
Thank you, Spyro, and best of luck catching those dastardly egg thieves.
I don't need luck.
Are you the dragon looking for all those eggs? Because I saw a shifty-looking character with one over there.
Okay. So, the reality here is that I might have to throw Sergeant Bird's level into this video. I mean, I'm gonna come back and check first. Thank you. But anyway, I might have to throw Sergeant Bird's level into this video. Because I don't want to just, you know, edit in me doing the part of this level that requires Sergeant Bird without you guys having been introduced to it. Man, they just scattered this stuff. Yeah, I'm working on it. Okay. Yeah, it looks like everything at the moment. Oh, supercharge isn't available yet. Got it. This is kind of uneventful. It just takes a few rounds to get close enough.
Hey, there goes another one. He was really fast. Maybe if I activate the supercharge, you'll be able to catch him.
It would have been nice if he had done that in the first place. It would have taken a lot less time. I'm guessing we're about 109 off. Come here. What you really want to do is cut these corners as close as you can. But don't pass him, because then you'll have to start all over again. That guy is just like a pleasant shade of strawberry jelly. They missed an opportunity by not making him green. Alright, let's have one last look around. Yep, we are missing 109. So, in case I decide to do that, I'm just going to stand right here. And if we just add the level in, I'm going to fade to black. Okay, that's long enough.
My portal is working! I'll see you at the beach!
You're gonna see me at the beach. Look at how white. Look at the reflection here. The beach ain't for me.
While I was gone, my friends borrowed the Rhinox submarine, and then they took it for a joyride, and then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Rhinox failed to see the humor in the story and stuffed my friends in the jail behind you.
Now, I actually feel bad about this level, because they deserve to be in jail. I mean, they're the equivalent of children, I guess. But they stole a freaking submarine, man! Ow. You know, after we finish this, I don't really have any games in mind, so I'm probably going to start doing the backlog. But I don't know where I want to start. I may just do the random number generator right off the bat. Or I just kind of might have to go in order of what looks appealing. Well, we both missed. Call it a draw.
If you want a quick summary of your progress in a world, you can press the select button to open the atlas page for the world you are in.
Oh, really? Oh, that's so cool. I thought it would just pull up the, I just thought it would pull up the HUD. That's so cool. Nope. You tried, though, and I appreciate it. I can only imagine that everybody's like, we don't need you to do the music. There's already music here. And you're absolutely right. But I've run out of things to say. Also, I just really like music for these games. You know, back in the day, PlayStation games were on CDs. And the audio files were actually written in a playable format, meaning that any PlayStation game, well, I won't say any, but pretty much any PlayStation game that had a soundtrack could be played in a CD player. I don't know if you can do that anymore because I don't think today's computers will recognize them as audio CDs. So you'd have to get like an old, either an old operating system or like an old Walkman, Discman, whatever those things were called. CD player is the concept I'm trying to get with here. You know, I don't think those things have ever actually hit me. I wonder if they actually do damage. Or if it, like, just, you know, dazes you for a minute.
Oh, hi, Spyro. Some of my seal friends are trying to take down a Rhinoc fortress. I'm about to go and lend a foot. I love the smell of singed Rhinoc in the morning.
Okay. Sheila can't swim. She just looks like she's dying the entire time. It's the tiny legs. No, tiny arms. Massive legs. That was really the best angle to view that dragon from, there's no doubt about that. Okay, that's everybody. I still haven't figured out why I say that's everybody when I'm referring to gems. I doubt it'll be a problem after this. Because how many other games use gems as their currency?
Hi, Sheila. The Rhinocs have built a fortress on our beach, and we're gonna blow it to smithereens. We just need you to take out all the turrets for us. We're lighting the bomb now. Just make sure to stop all those turrets before the fuse runs out, okay?
I can do this. I don't think they were supposed to be grouped up like that. Now, there's a trick for this. And I'm not doing it. But if you hold the bounce button down, you crash through all levels beneath you. Oh, we didn't make it. We didn't make it.
Ow! That really smarts! No problem, though. We've got more bombs. Ready to try stomping the turrets again? Yippee! I'll light the fuse on the next bomb.
Why don't you just wait until I've destroyed all the turrets and then light the fuses? This seems like really poor planning on your part. Oh right, your health doesn't replenish. So I've just got to be super duper careful. Ow. That was me.
Ready to try stomping the turrets again?
That was me being super careful.
Yippee! I'll light the fuse on the next bomb.
So, these seals... they steal... explosives. Or, sorry, they steal submarines. And they have access to explosives. What is going on? Maybe they just sound like children. Maybe they are adult seals. Dunsies.
Wow! I can't believe I survived that blast! It's a good thing I kept this egg nice and safe in my pocket.
That kid is too much. Is that everything? I think it's everything. Let's go. Hey, these guys have dialogue.
Our beach is your beach.
That's Sandy the Seal. Who are you?
Stay and get a tan if you like.
I'm about as brown as I think kangaroos get. No, you come back here. No, you come back here. We'll go there in a second. Just double checking, calm down. Okay, we're gonna try that again.
My plan worked! That dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friends! Oh, I forgot to tell you. One of the Rhinocs had this egg in his lunchbox.
That's mildly horrifying. Is there anything up on these little shell shelves? Wow, I'm glad Sparks grabbed that, because I didn't see it. Alright, wow, we're actually closer than I expected. That would have been a good place to hide things. But there is some stuff in the tunnel. Alright.
We had a dragon egg for you, but we used it to test our ultra-high-speed superfluidity tunnel. The good news is that it made it to the end of the tunnel without a scratch. The bad news is that there's no way to get it back out now. The tunnel is chock full of Rhinox and floating mines. The only way to retrieve that egg is to defeat every single Rhinox in the tunnel.
Got a weird, like, design aesthetic. Now, these are in several places in the game, and they're all just ridiculously hard. Okay, trying with the D-pad. We're gonna see how that works out. Shouldn't have to worry so much about changing my depth this way. Now, the problem with me talking while I'm doing this is it means I'm not committing their locations to memory.
Surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics. From now on, all of our submarines will be egg-shaped.
So why did I go down a tunnel that I was warned that there was no way to escape from? And also, how did I then escape from that tunnel? Now there's another egg here. Aha! I knew it was around here somewhere.
Pluto the Rhinox has challenged us to a naval battle. Our speedboat versus his nuclear shark submarine. If we win, we get the dragon egg he's guarding. If we lose, we have to spend a month in KP. What do you say? Do you want to take on Pluto?
Absolutely.
Okay, good luck. Just remember, stay away from the sharp end.
I don't think it'll be a problem. Oh, lob shot. Wait, does this not feature lob shots? Okay. Well, I wish I wasn't out of missiles now. Sorry, I forgot how to drive it. I missed. All times. Wow. Some of these I'm not sure why they missed. Wow, that thing's got a lot of health. He will actually fix the submarine, so you do have to actually hit him while he's doing that. One more shot would have done it.
Wow! That's the first time Bluto has ever lost! You got a lot of talent for someone so purple. I hope this egg was worth all the trouble.
They are nearly the same shade of purple. Then again, if he's never been beaten before, that may just be an accurate... That just may be an accurate assessment of how he thinks purple creatures do. And again, like we saw in the other bonus area, they're not that bright. Aww. I don't know why I made like a seal noise when I was trying to do a dolphin style jump. Doesn't really matter though, I failed anyway. Please be 5 short. We are 11 short. That makes me sad. So that means there's a 5 and a 1 somewhere, most likely. Right. And I'm willing to bet they're in Sheila's space. I'll let you know when I find out. How did I not see this before? So not in Sheila's area. I was kind of thinking back to our first encounters where I just completely missed those the gem that spilled out of the bounce chest, or head bash chest.
Let's head on over to the balloon.
I don't wanna.
The balloon's all ready, sir. Just jump on.
So, for those of you who were wondering why the creatures I helped just kept disappearing into the portal, that's why. They came here to help me build a device that would help me get to the next world, but we're going to ignore them for a minute because we're going to go to the freaking Speedway. We have a format, we're sticking to it. I wasn't paying attention. I do like that you don't have to worry about time here. You're just on a fixed limit. And you're expected to get everything in that time limit. Can't remember if you can play no strings, so I'm not going to worry about it. That's that. Now, this is what I think the Speedway should have been from the beginning. They're an actual race. Well, I guess they weren't always called Speedways. In the second game, they were called Speedways. In the first game, they were just called flights. Now, in addition to the races and the time attack, there is a third egg, I think, in each of these levels, and I swear it's hiding behind a mushroom. Like, it's a big fat mushroom with a doorway carved into it, and I think it's right there. Or it may have just been, I may have just passed it on the right. I remember because there are sheep saucers here. But what do I have to do to them? Third place, 2 laps, almost down. Why am I so far behind? I haven't made any major errors. That I know of. Oh, and this one doesn't feature missiles. Oh, they're really close together, though, so it's not going to be a problem. Right. Right. Oh, so close. I can do it. I didn't do it. I really can't remember. I think I know. Yeah, that's got to be the mushroom right there. It's got a really flat side. The way it works is I have to activate the time trial again and go look for it. Caught up to this guy a lot faster this time. This stretch is so boring. It's just a good 10 seconds of doing nothing. I don't want to miss it in case he uses it. And... Alright, let's forget this. There's a mushroom somewhere around here. There's a hidden compartment. Is it you? It is you.
Whoa! A bunch of sheep and flying saucers just came out of nowhere and started blasting up the race course. Looks like I'll have to hop in my plane and teach them some manners. Look out, sheep! Here I come!
Right, that's a bad thing.
Whoa! A bunch of sheep and flying saucers just came out of nowhere and started blasting...
Yes, I know.
Looks like...
Yeah, I know. Hop in your plane.
Look out, sheep! Here I come!
Here you come. Crashing into them, also bad.
Whoa! A bunch of...
Yeah, I know.
Whoa!
Alright, one at a time. Come on. It would be cool if they left Spyro hanging out right there. Oh, come on.
Whoa! A bunch...
Where are you? Where are you, little sheep? I will not hurt you. I only wish to talk. Oh, I heard something. By the way, I noticed that I can smash into a wall with no repercussions. But crashing into one of them just ruins my day. I should probably just hang out here because I know it comes by here.
Woohoo! Check it out. The squad leader had abducted this egg.
I would like to exit the level, please. Thank you. Why would we try again later? We've done everything.
The balloon's all ready, sir. Just jump on.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness. But he's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic! Here's a spell book. Whip up a monster and eliminate him.
Kill him?
I don't care what you do, you useless brat, as long as you get rid of him.
Okay, let's see what we got here. This ought to do it. You, come here.
When I heard the sorceress was planning to ambush you, I got here as fast as I could. No worries, though. This wussy green toad will be no match for the two of us.
Why did she spend all those years training her if a book teaches her how to create giant monsters like that? I don't even know if these guys have names. So the object here is to get him to back himself into a corner and then throw him into the lava. Like that. And Sheila smashes him into the lava instead of just letting him drown, which releases him from the lava to come and terrorize us again. I will admit, it's a far more creative way of fighting than we've seen so far. I think he eventually starts spitting fire. It's okay. He's not posing much of a threat right now. fact, I'm absolutely sure at this point that he starts spitting fire. Because he summons them from deep within his throat. The fireballs. Yeah, like that. Too late. Kinda actually makes the job easier because it holds him in one place long enough. And I think our next one is our last, maybe? Oh, for easier time, just stay close to the edge of the arena. That was cool. Grayson, if you're watching this, that one was for you.
Okay, Dragon. You've managed to survive longer than I expected. But you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
I always thought it was cool that even though she's supposed to be evil, she explodes into a cloud of rainbows. Alright, we gotta avoid all gems. Oh, that's gonna be difficult. Yes.
Ah, my good friend Spyro. The sorceress caught this naughty bird letting off rockets in her fireworks factory. But I'm willing to release him into your custody, provided you pay his outstanding fines. What a sucker. That is, it's a far, far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done, and, well, so forth, etc. You get the idea.
I do.
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware. DBX-9 rocket launchers, state-of-the-art.
So why didn't you use them to escape?
Because I have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it. For this. Say, where'd you come from? I thought dragons had all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were slightly exaggerated. We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace and quiet you want, you should stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon I'll be blowing up Rhinox for weeks. Cheerio!
That was a lie. He doesn't have limited ammo.
Spyro, I found an egg, but only Sparks will be able to reach it. There's a small hole that leads to a Crawdad Farm. I can take him there if he's ready.
Yes. What triggers the eggs to hatch?
Hello, Sparks. Maybe before you take on the nasty crawdads, I should give you some help. To start, let's practice shooting. Press the circle button to shoot these targets.
Those targets look suspiciously like the other living creatures I have to kill. But why can't Zoe activate the eggs and cause them to warp back home? Which I assume is what happens.
You can also move quickly by charging, like Spyro. To charge, hold down the square button. Use your charge to chase down this fast enemy.
Got me. Got me. Got me. At least these don't taunt me while I'm running after them. Oh, another cool thing you'll probably notice is that he's blue. He actually retains his health from the overworld. It's really nice.
Now for the hard part. Being a maneuverable dragonfly, you can also slide in any direction. To slide, hold down the L1 or R1 button. Then move with the analog stick or directional button. Try sliding up and down to hit the targets in this room.
Oh, this is gonna be so hard because this is the one button on my controller that's messed up.
On your travels, you'll notice butterflies that give you health, just like in the dragon worlds. Not only that, but some butterflies will give you special powers, though only for a short time. Just eat any power-up butterfly, and then press the X button to use that power-up. Your power-up is shown in the top right of the screen.
Strafing is generally the superior option.
You'll be able to deal with these guys much faster if you use the power-up. Just eat any power-up butterfly and then press the X button to use that power-up. Your power-up is shown in the top right of the screen.
Oh, right.
You'll be able to deal with these guys much faster if you use the power-up. Just eat any power-up butterfly and then press the X button to use that.
Yeah.
You'll be able to deal with these guys much...
Oh my god. Okay, that counts. As long as you kill the last one with the power-up, you're safe. Strafing is just the superior option, I think, when playing through a Sparks world.
Looks like you're ready, Sparks. If you need any more help, just choose the help option from the pause menu.
You gave me more help than I even wanted. Sorry, like I was saying earlier, you retain your health from the overworld. If Sparks doesn't exist when you try to... Sorry. If Sparks doesn't exist when you try to enter a dragonfly world, you'll just be really far into the red. This is why I like strafing, because you can hold yourself at a diagonal and basically sweep an entire room. We have the red key, so we can go through there. Alright, is that everything? Keep forgetting that charging exactly like Spyro isn't exactly what I can really do. I don't know why that guy didn't die before I got to this the invincibility? Yes. It doesn't really help out in the long run, but it's super satisfying. What does this one do? Oh! Well, that's nice. Ooh, crab box. Crawdad King's attacks change with every piece you blow off of him. Which doesn't make sense at all. It's okay. I can take the hits. Gimme. And the health you gain here carries back over to the overworld too, so if you do manage to get him back up to yellow, you'll be doing great once you get back. Oh, come on. Where could I possibly have missed one? Okay, 6 away. Oh, wait. I didn't kill the crab box, and then, or I didn't kill the shrimp box, or crawdad box. There we go. There's a 5. Where am I missing a 1? See, I can't tell if I was just blind or it wasn't rendered when I came through here the first time. So the one we missed is up through the yellow gate. And now we're done.
Nice work, Sparks. You've beaten the Crawdad King and found the lost egg. Not only that, but some of the dragon magic seems to have rubbed off on you. Now you can pick up gems when they're even further away from Spyro.
Woo! I would have preferred the option where he could find them, but it's whatever. Love to visit, old chap, but I've got work to do back at the base. You can check in with me there. So yeah, you do have to complete their homeworld first. So I'll be back in just a second.
Hello, Spyro. I'm just off to the Tiki Lodge for some R&R.
Hello from the future. It's kind of still the past because you're watching this. Never mind.
I'm playing a game of hide and seek with my friends. If I can't find where they've hidden their heads, they won't let me join the Tiki Lodge. Help me put them back together, and I'll make you an honorary member.
I don't think they give that option to brand new members. But what I was talking about in your future is that the heads protect you from falling in the lava, but you lose them in the process. Pretty much not going to bother with killing these birds because they are magical and they come back immediately. And they give you absolutely 0 fruit. Whoa, that was quicker than I thought it would be. And they give you 0 Fruit Loops. Let's joke about toucans. Come on. Is that everything? Whoa, that balloon was really skinny for a second. I accidentally touched one of the magic birds. I accidentally touched one of the magic birds again. I accidentally touched one of the magic birds a 3rd time. Ow! Come on. Ah, I gotcha. By the way, if you run into one of those birds while carrying a head, they will make you drop it in the lava. That was just a regular basket, right?
Hey!
Hi. Okay, been in there. Haven't been in there. Your first time through, the gems are a pretty good way to keep track of which passages you've been down. It got so quiet. That's 4. And here comes 5. And that is all the treasure for the level. And this should get us our last egg.
Take this egg as a sign of your honorary membership in the lodge. Well, that's never happened before. I hope it's not a bad omen.
That's the Sunrise Spring Worlds. I'm going to end the episode here, but in the meantime, between now and the next one, stay safe, take care of yourselves. I'll see you around. Bye.